It's been a brutal fucking week. Because again, it's no matter what, it's a lose-lose. I was a transphobe to a lot of people 12 hours ago. Now, it's swung the total opposite direction. And yet, nothing else. Nothing else. How do you make Sneako seem smart? I don't know if that's what came across, but I saw the response, which blows my fucking mind. Multiple times he said that fucking 14 and in a case a 12-year-old can marry an adult. I will never agree with that. I don't know how that makes him seem smart. Like a bunch of debate bro lingo, sure, I'm not a debater. I didn't know it was going to be a debate. He said if I wanted to talk, I thought it was just going to be a conversation, not a stream or debate. But I don't understand how anyone walks away thinking that that's smart. He point blank multiple times said, yes, an adult can marry a child if the parents say it's okay. Like, I don't understand. It's cultural, the West used to do that as well. Used to. Yes. We also used to eat our own fucking poop, but we evolve. We get better. We grow. We learn. And I've never been particularly shy about my stance on trans people. I don't know why people are so surprised. I've never hated trans people or anything, or like transitioning. So I don't understand where all of this is coming from. The kids though is wildin'. I mean, young people transition. Like, it is a thing that happens. It's not like that. It's a long process. At least my understanding of it is. It's not like you say, hey, I'm ready to transition, and you go in and immediately get surgery. Like, it's a long process that takes tons and tons of decision making. Like, I don't know what else to tell you. I don't know why it became such a huge issue that somehow is overlooking the numerous amount of times that Sneako said literal 12 to 16-year-olds can marry full-grown adults. It doesn't compute. Like, I don't get it. Like, I'm not a debater, like I said, so maybe I couldn't articulate points enough, which is fine, because, like I said, I didn't go into a debate. He said we were just going to talk. I thought we were going to have a conversation, which is why I asked, or when he asked if I was recording it, I said I don't have to do that. We can just talk. I didn't know he was streaming for a debate. So then it became debate topics as opposed to a conversation. But even in that context, numerous fucking times, he said 12 to 16 can marry and fuck adults. That's crazy. But like, the thing is, again, everyone's so upset with my position on trans people, which is really surprising to me. And I think maybe people just have this idea that when you transition, it's like that. So like a 9-year-old goes in and immediately has their dick cut off, like Sneako kept saying. I don't know if he really believes that or if it's just hyperbole. But I gave him the benefit of the doubt that he was just using hyperbole. And I was going to ask that, Christian, but I didn't get a chance. Because Sneako believes that there's mature 12-year-olds, so then I don't know why he would have a problem with Ava talking to a 13-year-old if it was a mature 13-year-old in his eyes, like to Sneako. I don't get it. But he doesn't like Ava, which is why that was different. Do you think he's a bad person? I don't walk away from it thinking he's a bad person. I think he's a very confused person. Pandora. This has been a really fucking frustrating week, honestly. Usually internet shit doesn't get to me, but this week has been really miserable. Like, unironically. Getting called a transphobe, like, all kinds of stuff. And now getting called the opposite. Like, it's actually unreal. Like, the internet's reached the point where no matter what, you can't win. If someone's made their mind up about you, or if you have something that disagrees, it actually, you are the worst person to them, and they will spin it in any way possible. Which blows my fucking mind. And it's just really nauseating. Yeah, I don't know what else to tell you. It's just the state of it. You literally said kids can make life-altering decisions. Kids don't even know what they want every day. They like... Yes, you're right. You know what they also can't do? Consent to marrying an adult. I feel like there's this huge misconception with transitioning. I think that might be where this is stemming from. Like I really think that this has to just be some kind of misunderstanding. Like, to give a charitable explanation. Again, no kid is going in saying, I want to transition, and a doctor's coming in with the fucking scalpel and cock remover. Like, that's not happening. I don't think children should be able to make that decision for themselves at that early of an age. And that's totally fine. And the thing is, they don't. And again, it's not an instant thing. It's a fucking process that takes years and years and years. So, like, it's not immediately going in and having it happen. Maybe there's, like, really fringe cases where that happens, but that's not what I'm referring to. I think people are misconstruing what you mean when you say transitioning. First thing people think of is physical surgery. That's what I'm saying. I think it might just be like a complete misunderstanding. Like, to be very charitable. I like to imagine most of the people that watch my shit don't have hatred in their heart for others like that. So I'm hoping it's just a misunderstanding. Like, I'm hoping you're right. That'd be super disappointing. Because I've never been, like, quiet. Like, I don't hate trans people or anything. Your logic makes no sense. I think with child marriage, this is just a misunderstanding. What? That doesn't apply at all. What the fuck? These are like the most ridiculous arguments, man. What? I was mocking you. Yeah, it's a terrible mock, though. Like, you put it in quotes like you're not mocking anything. You're just making a dog shit point. Like, I don't understand how in 2024, the big 2024, saying a 12-year-old cannot be a physically, mentally mature adult capable of marrying an adult is a hot take. Like, that under no circumstances should be like some kind of debate argument. Like, anything under 18 being unacceptable, like being bad, is somehow contentious. Like, I don't get it. Saying a 9-year-old can get sex reassignment surgery is literally just as bad as supporting child marriage, you lunatic. No one's saying a 9-year-old is gonna go get their dick cut off and I'm gonna be pumping my fist about it. I was assuming, and maybe this was too charitable, he was just talking about the process of transitioning young. That is a process that's years of therapy. Years and years before, and I'm sure there's fringe cases. I'm sure you can point to fringe cases, you always can. Medications. Way before there's ever any kind of fucking surgery. Obviously, no one's... I assumed the question was about transitioning in general, which I've never been shy about talking about. People should be able to make whatever decisions they want with their own body. When it comes to someone that is under 18 making a decision for their body, they can make that decision. I'm not talking about them going and getting their whole cock cut off without giving any thought to it. It's a years-long process that if they and their family have gone through and talked through everything, then I'm not going to go there and fucking stop them. That's up to them. That's a fine thing if they want to do that. And then they can get the surgery when they get older if they want to continue going down there. That's not me. Like, that's not my place to interject and say that they're wrong for it. This is so fucking frustrating. Children can't consent, why can they do surgery? I'm not saying they can do surgery. I thought we were talking about the whole process of getting to that point. I thought that's what the conversation was about. I thought it was just using hyperbole with the snipping dick off thing. But it's what's mind-boggling to me is that that's the big takeaway from our whole conversation. None of him talking about actual fucking 12 to 16-year-olds marrying adults. Like, it blows my fucking mind. That's somehow the takeaway. Did you know most of the world doesn't let you drive till you're 18? I don't know the rest of the fucking world. No, I didn't know it was 18 to drive in other parts of the world. Couldn't tell you. All I know is that the take of if you can drive a car, you can get married is fucking crazy to me. In the US, 15 or 16. And then even in certain cases, in Sneako's Utopia, 12. Like, that's crazy. Earlier in our conversation, he point blank said 12 is too young. And then towards the end, when I said, well, what if it's a mature 12-year-old? He said, yep, then that's fine. There's no such thing as a fucking mature 12-year-old. And the fact that that's something that no one's talking about blows my fucking mind. And it's all the focus on how I feel about transitioning. When people think I'm talking about a child going in and getting their whole fucking dick cut off, when I was not under the impression that that's what we were talking about. It's been a brutal fucking week, because again, it's, no matter what, it's a lose-lose. I was a transphobe to a lot of people 12 hours ago. Now, it's swung the total opposite direction. And yet, nothing else. Nothing else. It's just such a fucking terrible landscape. Yes, I know the age of consent is, as Sneako loved to remind me, the age of consent is 16 in a lot of places. That doesn't make it fine. Like, it still doesn't make it okay for someone, fucking 25-year-olds, to be fucking a 16-year-old in the UK. Like, I don't know how we've reached this point where this becomes such a fucking hot-button issue. I don't know if that's true or not, Spooky, but I thought that's what it was. He pushed back on it. Yeah, I thought in the UK, the 16-year-old consent was only for people in their own age bracket, but, I mean, maybe, I'm guessing he's done his research on age of consent. I have no fucking clue. I couldn't tell you. It's just this unbelievable fucking culture war on nothing. On actually nothing. It wasn't supposed to be a debate, man. I'm not a debater. He said, do you want to talk about it? I thought we were just going to talk. In the beginning of the stream, he said, are you recording it? I said, no, I don't need to do that, but I can if you want. And then he was streaming it. I wasn't going into a debate. He asked to just talk so he could explain his perspective on the age of consent. I'm not a debater. I don't do that. I have conversations. I'm always willing to talk to people. I mean, I'm always honest. It's been a rough week. It's been pretty stressful. It is what it is. Happens. It's just in the way of the world.